Okay, well, good morning. In my endeavours to get my pack weight down as light as possible, I've been looking into different types of cooking systems and came across some forums mentioning a company in the United States called Trial Designs. It's trialdesigns.com. And I saw two systems there. So I couldn't make up my mind which system to purchase, so I purchased two. I purchased a what's called a tie try, sidewinder tie try. I also purchased the Caldera keg. Now there's two different types made by this company. It's the Caldera keg GVB Classic, which is what I've got, and there's the Caldera keg F, which stands for fuel. I don't know what the GVB stands for, but I can tell you what it means. It's basically kit, SBET stove kit. On my trip to Fraser Island, I used SBET fuel tablets for the first time and loved them. Just absolutely perfect, worked very well for me. But let's move on. The Trial Designs cooking system, and there it is. Ready to go. 177 grams. The kit comes with what they call a caddy, which can be used for both cup and bowl, and I'll show you that shortly. So that will reduce my weight in other areas such as my foldable cup and foldable plate. When the kit arrives, it comes wrapped up in a tightly sealed plastic bag with, you got these quite a few bit of instructions. You got the instructions on the Caldera keg, which was taped around the outside like so. This kit includes a 3 gram stove. Okay, it says a 25 gram pot. Okay, the pot's 25 gram, and the lid's 6 grams. In addition to this ultralight base system, we include the Caldera caddy for protection and eating, an insulated stuff sack for protection and handling, and the beer bands for use as a lip guard, handling and pot support for non-formed can. On the graham cracker, which is the 3 gram cooker, titanium cooker, little stove, and there's the beer bands that just mentioned in the basically used, and some instructions on the actual Caldera cone itself. Okay, so let's open her up and show you. Everything's in this kit. It all came with it, including the stuff sack. The stuff sack's excellent, very lightweight. I believe it's only 6 grams if I remember. This is the caddy. Okay, screw top lid. Food grade. That makes a perfect size for a cup. Alright. Take this out. Little Glad interlocking lids. Gladware. That comes with the kit. Inside here is the little graham cracker stove with 2 SBET fuel tablets. You can quite easily fit 3 in here. Okay. And move this aside. The actual SBET stoves, it's very simple to put together. Okay. You'll see there it's got these little grooves. I don't know if you can see that, little grooves just there. Alright, all you do is simply slide these in place like so. Alright. And then it just sits there. Grab one of your SBET kits. Now we're gonna do a test boil here for you today, and that simply goes in there like so. Okay. Now the idea with this, you'll notice there are actually 3 sides. The bottom and the 2 sides are actually covered. There's a reason for that, not just to hold the SBET in, trial designs with their range of tests that they've done since they've started designing this has found that the Esbit stove actually lasts longer if you cover the three sides, and it does. Tests that I've done have actually indicated that. Okay, so that's that ready. Now inside the pot, right, Esbit stove is 3 grams. Graham crackers, 14 grams. Get a little ground little protector, little aluminium, that's 3 grams. I checked all these weights on my gram scale. Okay, so that goes under there like so. Right. Pot. Foster's beer can pot. It is, I can't see it now, I believe it's 25.4 ounces. 750 mil. Okay. There's the other part of your caddy. Now these are made of food grade plastic and they can handle boiling water. The lid, 6 grams. So that's your caddy. Okay, the caddy, not only can it be used for storage, it can also be used as a cup and a bowl, which is good because the caddy is actually one of the heaviest item in this kit. Okay, this caddy, both combined, is 77 grams. Right. It's virtually half the weight, almost half the weight of the kit, just there. You could, if you carefully pack it up, do away with the caddy and have a cooking system under 100 grams. Okay, but the pots, beer can pots, is not as sturdy as some others. Okay, now inside here you'll see there how it's rolled up. Inside here is, very carefully take it out without damaging the, there's your cone. Okay, now the cone, just simply, you'll see there's got these little grooves, channels. Okay, you can see there, and the one on this side here too. They just glide inside. Now this one here has been reinforced with titanium, so you see there's a titanium plate just there. Okay, now see if I can remember how this is done. I believe it's this way. Simply slide that in like so. Okay, and that's it. And that is made out of aluminium. Okay, it's light. I think it was 34 grams or something, if I remember right. Okay, so that sits on top there. Alright, one more part inside here, a supply of a little pot cozy. Okay, couple of advantages with this. It slips over perfectly over the pot. Okay, so easy to pick up a handle out of here. Alright, now in regards to the pot, if you look closely, there's ridge lines. Now most of these ridge lines are there to increase the strength of the pot, and it does. This pot is very, very sturdy. Okay, but what trial designs have also done, you'll see here there's a bigger lip right here. Okay, what that's for, that's where the actual beer can actually sits. Okay, if I put that in there, that's it. That supports that. Okay, and that's your kit. And then that's your lid, like so. Now, that is also a perfect measuring. That line is right at the 500 ml, 2 cups, just a tad over 2 cups. So you can fill to that line and that'll give you 500 mils of water. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to just go grab some gear some matches, a timer, and let's do a test boil. Okay, I found with this kit that it helps to get some of these shavings on the top of the aspect stove. Not stove, sorry. Well, it is on top of the aspect stove, but on top of the aspect. So you'll see there, that's some shavings. That will pretty much light instantly. Okay, I'll put this around somewhere here so you can see the timing. Right, 14 gram. Okay, alright, just wait till that settles in. Put the lid in the pot. Okay, put that on here. Have it so it's centralised. Right, that's pretty well caught well on light now. And there. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. Okay, we've now been going for 5 minutes, 56 minutes. I'll just check to see if it's come to a boil yet. The water's started bobbling. Okay, sounds like it's possibly... I don't think it's too far off being boiled. Okay, we've got a rolling boil there now. I think that's probably started boiling probably about 7 minutes 15 at the 7 minutes 15 mark. Now, the pot cozy. Right, don't burn in your hands, simple matter. Turn that over there. Pretty hot. I should probably wear gloves when I do this. That's okay. Let's test. Okay, 500 mils boiling water. Right, that over there. Now we'll time how long the aspect stove will actually. Alright, now I can blow that out and reuse that. As you can see, it's coming on 10 minutes and 45 seconds. So we're just on 15 minutes now, and that's, if you have a look, it's almost out. And it's all ready to pack away. Now, first thing you do, unslide this, like so. Okay, put that aside. Grab a pot cozy, this is the correct method, and put the pot cozy inside the pot. Okay, so you will notice the pot cozy doesn't go all the way around. Okay. Roll this up. side away from the pot cozy with the groove in it. Press that down so it's about that length. Okay,